Paddling Bryans in style, baby.
There's two things you guys have definitely got to do here at Lake Powell. You got to see Rainbow Bridge and you got to go wakeboarding.
Oh God, I don't even want to talk about wakeboarding. I'm sure if I could actually manage to stand up, I would have done at least a decent job.
Dude, this has got to be the coolest thing we've ever seen.
Yeah, buddy. Look at this thing, it's immense. It's amazing.
Yeah, right on, that's awesome.
My name is Bryan, and this is my best buddy, and his name is Bryan too.
Out of all the water in the world, only 1% is fresh water. And we're gonna explore all of it.
This time we're canoeing the Colorado River, all the way from Colorado down to the border of Mexico.
And we're gonna use the same old canoe.
Think we're crazy? You're right. We're the Paddling Bryans. It's really discouraging to watch these jet boats pass you because you know they're going like 60 miles an hour and you watch them and they pass and they're flying by us. We're going about 3 miles an hour, they're doing 60, and you're watching them and you're watching them and you're watching them and you're watching them. And 10 minutes later, you're still watching that same boat. You're still hearing that sound. 15 minutes later, you're kind of seeing it veer, and you know you got to get way beyond that. There's no end to this freaking lake.
So we'd spent the last couple of days on Lake Powell just watching all these jet boats and houseboats fly by us, and I mean, it looks like tons of fun. So sure enough, we decided to rent a jet boat. We just pulled into the Bullfrog Marina on Lake Powell in Utah, and let's go meet some people. As usual, when we meet up with people at marinas, people at the marinas are just, you know, some of the greatest people. They're true river folk, and you know, they kind of get what we're doing.
Hey guys, welcome to Lake Powell. My name's Rolf Indergaard.
Brian.
Brian, nice to meet you.
Rolf.
Bryan.
Good to meet you.
We meet Rolf, an employee of the marina in Bullfrog on Lake Powell. Really great guy, really interested in, I mean, boaters take interest in what each other do, I guess, but really interested in what we do.
There's two things you guys have definitely got to do here at Lake Powell. You got to see Rainbow Bridge and you got to go wakeboarding.
Cool.
Well, we'll have to do them both then.
All right.
Sounds awesome.
Be a good change from 3 miles an hour in the canoe, eh?
That's right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we see Ralph on the way in here. We seen you in your boat on the way in.
That's right. It was cool seeing you guys on the lake.
Yeah, definitely.
Do your arms get tired from all that paddling?
Yeah, but I think wakeboarding might be a little tougher.
Yeah.
We'll see,
I
eh?
think it'd be more strenuous, but
Yeah.
a lot of fun though.
All right. Well, then once you get done from Bullfrog, you got 100 miles to paddle down to the dam. So you better be strong.
Yeah.
We better
It's a long go. It's been a long go already. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Rolf is just an awesome guy. You know, he loves the water, he loves the lake, he loves being out there, and you know, not only did he want to hear, I mean, everything we had to tell him about, you know, our whole adventure so far, he had some really good tips for us.
Really great guy. Gives us some good pointers. Good deal on a jet boat, and tells us where to go in the lake and what to do. Throws in a wakeboard too. Paddling Bryans in style, baby.
So hard to capture this action. So good with room.
I had a couple shots of syrup this morning. Been on the water so long, getting a little antsy in the pantsy. Saw buoy 69, had no choice. Sorry. Had to do it.
it's amazing to be able to travel such a great distance on these jet boats. We get to see so much more than we're able to see when we're paddling, because when we're paddling, I mean, we're just concerned with tracking distance and, you know, getting closer to our destination. But I mean, when we have the jet boat out, it's just, we're out there for fun. We get to see the sights, and I mean, it's awesome.
3, 2, 1.
Good luck.
Watch
out, you got
How was it, buddy?
hitting tough. I thought I was better than that. Adams is a pretty good snowboarder, so the only reason he wouldn't beat me is because look at those little chicken wings he has for arms. What a dummy.
I've been snowboarding for close to 20 years now, but I've never wakeboarded. I really don't think this is gonna go as well as I hope, but who knows? We'll see. Oh God, I don't even want to talk about wakeboarding. Like, I've been snowboarding for about 20 years now. I used to coach freestyle snowboarding. Not to say that I'm all that good, but I'm definitely better than most. And I couldn't wakeboard, man. I couldn't do it.
You ready, Bryan?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait when he falls. Ready?
Oh, dude, he falls.
3, 2, 1.
Down, he's down. He's down.
I'm sure if I could actually manage to stand up, I would have done at least a decent job. But I mean, it might have been the combination of the sun and all the beers that weren't helping me, but I think it was just that I couldn't wrap my mind around starting off with your feet straight. Like, it's so unnatural, you know? As a snowboarder, when I want to go in a direction, I point my board in the direction I want to go. Like, I don't turn it sideways. Turning it sideways is, that's where you catch an edge and eat shit. Like, I don't know, my mind, I couldn't do it. Way harder than it looks. Or maybe I'm just really bad at it. I think it's that I'm really bad at it.
Talk about your chicken arms.
Probably the chicken arms.
Dude, this has got to be the coolest thing we've ever seen.
Yeah, buddy, it's amazing.
It was worth the hike for sure. It's pretty insane.
Look at this thing, it's immense. It's makes you feel so little standing next to it. Oh, we just parked the boat, and now we're gonna go check out the Rainbow Arch, or the Rainbow Bridge, I should say. But it's an arch.
It's too bad they won't let us canoe up to this arch. We've hiked up to this Rainbow Bridge. It's kind of a ridiculous idea because it's 110 degrees out today and we're walking. We could be on the lake, but Adams wants to see this Rainbow Bridge.
Well, the Rainbow Bridge is one of the most awesome natural structures in the world. It's definitely the most amazing thing that I've ever seen that's naturally formed. And I mean, I'd seen pictures of this. I know, like, they have pictures of them on license plates in Utah, and I knew this was just something that, like, if we're gonna be so close, I wanted to see it with my own eyes. Bryan didn't really care so much. It was kind of like the whole tapestry wall issue. Just seemed like another bunch of rocks that he wasn't so interested in. But I managed to convince him to take, you know, the little hike up to the Rainbow Bridge, and sure enough, he didn't really want to admit it to me, but I know he loved it, and I know that he kind of got why it was so important to go and check this thing out, because when are you ever gonna get to see something that amazing again?
Dude, this has got to be the coolest thing we've ever seen.
Yeah, buddy, it's amazing.
You know what? We get there, it's pretty, it was worth the hike for sure. It's pretty insane. We're at the Rainbow Bridge. This used to be, well, it actually used to be a solid block of sandstone, like a mountain of sandstone. And over the years, flash floods and water filled with sand kind of just tore a hole right through it and made this, which is the biggest natural bridge in the world, the Rainbow Arch.